Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA, Elite Total Body Care, and private label hair care company. So today we have a wash day with my client. As you guys can tell, she has some breakage going on. Also, today would be her relaxer day, but instead of us just going straight into the relaxer, we decided to hold off until her next appointment to allow her hair or her roots to have a little more density. That is definitely an option for those of you that are dealing with a situation like hers. And also you want to keep in mind that the health of the hair does not just depend on the outside of what you're doing. It really also depends on the inside as well. So I definitely recommend some Goddess Growth Gummies for her. They are high in vitamins A, B, C, biotin, zinc, which is great for stagnated hair growth, iron. For those of you who have iron deficiencies, definitely iron is going to help. It is definitely a part of the blood itself. So you want to make sure that you're feeding your body from the inside out. So for her first shampoo, we use the Elite Clarify to help cleanse her hair of any excess oils and build up on the hair and the scalp. Now, she did have a good amount of itching or itchiness going on. So we decided to treat that during the shampoo process using our Soothe and Balance pre-treatment, which can also be used during the shampoo process by itself or as a cocktail with any one of our other products. So I use the Hair Repair and Restore Sulfate-Free Shampoo as her treatment shampoo. And then after I applied it, I used our scalp agitator that comes along with the Soothe and Balance pre-treatment. And I still added a little bit of the Soothe and Balance pre-treatment as well during the shampoo process to help soothe that scalp, take away that itch. It also is high in zinc, so it is going to add those additional properties that zinc will help when it comes onto stagnated hair growth. And is also just going to make the scalp feel really, really good. Now, the scalp agitator is great for stimulating that blood flow, getting that blood moving. As you guys know, blood circulation is definitely really, really healthy for the hair. After the shampoo process, today we're going to be doing a shine treatment using our Shine Booster Conditioning Treatment. Now, people sleep on this treatment. You don't really understand how good this treatment is. It is a shine booster, so it adds that luster to the hair, and it is a deep conditioning treatment all in one. So this is a rinse out treatment. It's not one that you leave in the hair. And I am actually going to apply it after I apply the Goddess Super Growth Serum. So I'm going to treat her with the Super Growth Serum all while she is also getting the Shine Booster Conditioning Treatment under the dryer. So I went ahead and put the Super Growth on her hair, massaged her hair or scalp as well. That's going to help with that blood flow once again. And then I applied the Shine Booster Conditioning Treatment directly to the hair, and then I used my hands and applied it as well. Now, the reason why I use my hands is because I want people to understand that while this is a shine treatment, it is a safe conditioner as well, and it can be used on natural or relaxed hair. Once I put it on the hair, then I go through and comb it through the hair because you want to make sure it's distributed throughout the entirety of the head. You don't want one area glowing and the other area nice and dull. So I like to use my wide tooth comb or just a regular comb and comb through the hair so that I know that the shine treatment is everywhere and that Super Growth Serum is also everywhere as well. Now, after combing it through her hair, I do put a processing cap on her, and she goes under the dryer for a total of 15 minutes, and then we bring her back to the bowl to rinse her out. The rinse is actually cool water, no different from any other conditioning treatment, and you do want to make sure that you rinse the hair thoroughly. The Shine Booster is not made to be left in the hair. It is a treatment that should be rinsed out. It is a deep conditioning shine treatment that is supposed to be rinsed out. After you rinse your shine treatment, you can apply your leave-in conditioner and style as desired. In her case, we're going to be doing some 3D waves, which is another good way to hide any form of breakage. And I applied a little bit of our Goddess polish. Now, she is fully dry, so she did go under the dryer with some wrap foam, which was the Elite Silk Wrap Foam. It laid the hair down really nicely. It laid down that area that was nice and puffy because it needed to be relaxed. And we started using the Goddess Polish. Just by the way, you guys, shameless plug, Goddess Polish drops tonight at midnight, okay, which is April the 1st at midnight. So you guys can get those tonight, as well as our Elite Masket fibers. Now, I'm doing 3D waves using the 3/10 of an inch H2 Pro iron. This is a good way to hide breakage for those who are trying to grow their hair out and you really just don't know what to do with it. The 3D waves gives this amazing look to the hair. It just kind of looks like you did a finger wave and you raised it. In this case, I didn't even do a finger wave. I used my flat iron. Now, the smoke that you're seeing is from the Goddess Polish because it is also a heat protectant, you guys. So it is protecting her hair. And of course, when heat comes in contact with any form of product, it typically will smoke. Okay, so it's not that her hair is burning or anything. That is just the product coming in contact with the plates of the flat iron. Now with the 3D waves, basically all you're doing is curling the hair, manipulating it with like a scrunch, and then you are using your flat iron to lock the actual ridge of the wave in. I know for those of you that don't do hair, this sounds super complicated, but it is actually very easy. Whatever you see me, guys, what I'm doing with my finger is just pressing the curl in and then locking it with the flat iron to make it appear as a 3D wave, like a wave that's popping off of the head, just as you would have done when you had scrunches or finger waves and then they get raised at the end of the process. It looks just like that when we're done. Now, when we come on to how she'll care for this, all she needs to do is really put her scarf on, make it nice and secure. It will go slightly flat, which is fine. And then she can use either a wide tooth comb or a pick and just kind of raise it just a little bit and then go on about her day. So it's super easy. It's not something that requires any form of maintenance. Most times I like to spray a little bit of hairspray to hold the hair, to keep it in place. And then that's all. That's really it. But really the goal of this style was to hide the fact that she has breakage, which I think that really went really easily because right now you don't know that she has breakage. Everything looks exactly the same. The waves are uniform. As her hair gets longer, the waves get slightly bigger, but that just adds a little more oomph to the style rather than her walking around with like curls, which we do that all the time as well. Now, another thing when it comes on to her situation with aftercare, I don't want anybody to think that, oh, okay, relaxers are bad because her hair is broken. Not necessarily, you guys. Like, even when she was natural, it honestly didn't matter. So you can basically tell that there's some form of deficiency somewhere. I'm not a doctor to say where, but it could be anything. It could be iron, it could be blood pressure, it could be diabetes, it could be a number of different things. Lupus, thyroid disease. There's so many different things that it could be, and it could also just be hormonal changes. You know, my client is a mature woman, and that can also sometimes be the situation. Now for her aftercare, of course, she's going to continue with the hair repair and restore shampoo and conditioner. Definitely always recommend the leave-in conditioner, which you can do either the moisture repair or the hydra strength. Either or is fine. And then we also do protein treatments after her relaxers about 2 to 3 weeks later. Now, right now, she has a lot of density at the scalp level, which is great. That's another reason why we decided to wait until her next appointment. I like to play my relaxers by ear. I don't put them on a time schedule per se. I just like to make sure that when it's time for a relaxer, it's truly time for a relaxer. Now, I know you guys can kind of see the style unfolding. So before you guys go, please don't forget, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also don't forget to thumbs up this video and share it with your friends and family. And then trivia question for you guys in the comments. Let's see who was listening when I was talking, because I do talk a lot. Trivia question. What product would I recommend when you want to enhance your shine, but you also want this enhancement to be a little bit longer than just a styling product? What product would you use for this? I mentioned it in this video, so let's see who will get the answer. Just comment down below your answer, and then I'll reveal who actually got it right, or the first person to get it right later on this evening. Now, we are actually done with the style. I'm actually going to apply a little bit of our Elite Masket in the color dark brown, okay? So this is dark brown. Even though her hair is black, dark brown was more suited because it's going to give her the appearance that it just really blended in with her hair. You don't necessarily want to always go in with black, and that dark brown kind of, it sits really well, especially with my salt and pepper clients. And then I locked it in with a little bit of hairspray, and then I finished her off with a little bit of Goddess Polish. So as I said, Goddess Polish Elite Mask, it drops tonight. Don't forget to set your timer. Comment and tell me what you guys thought about her finished style. And I'll see everybody later. Peace.